Hello again, I am Jim Bob and welcome back to War Hospital here on the PS5. Right, last time we left out, I left you, we had just got Gerard into surgery. Still got more patients turning up. Is this the father of the two boys in the trenches that's arriving? It would help if I actually let him get in first. There we go.
Patients recently brought to the casualty clearing station had with him a personal letter addressed.
It is. This is the father. He's not going to survive. If I move him forward, so there we go, that's Lou, that's the father, Lou Lagarde. If I take him out, and now if I add him in ahead of his boys, we should get a message. No, it's not. It's not saying, please, my sons. Maybe it's because his sons are already queued up. But that will save all of them. In fact, let's switch the boys around. Looking at the looking at the operation, how much it's going to tire out. It's an 8-hour operation. It's a shorter operation, but it's a 5-star difficulty operation in terms of fatigue level. If we switch them around that way, we've got a better chance of saving all three of them. I need 20 supplies. I have 0 supplies right now. Oh, I've got also a lot of very tired people. Oh, both of them are exhausted. Okay, let's put Elsie back in CCS here. Madison needs to stay there. He is... actually, Jacques is more at risk than his father. He's got 3 arrows on him. Lou's only got the 1. His son's got 2. We've got to get Jacques into treatment first. Hopefully the other 2 will be okay in the order they're in. I don't know if I can save him. He's got 2 arrows down, so he might degrade too much. Trauma patients, we've got supplies coming. Let's put these guys in for treatment and then just wait for the medication to arrive. Oh no, he's terminal. Shit, I need that nurse to get there quick. She's on the way. I needed to get there fast. Can we save the general? I really hope we can. I hope he'll improve before we get enough supplies. That's why I'm deliberately putting some of these guys into the denied file, just to try and get us back under capacity again. Like that. I can't take her out. She has to stay there. Gerard is into recuperation. 11 hours until we get that option to sign him as a doctor, and the ward will be almost ready for him. Oh, okay. This is once again squeaky bum time. How long till my train with goodies arrives? A while yet. 5 hours. 4.5, well, just under 5 hours. He's still terminal. It's not a guarantee yet. But if we don't get him in soon, he will die. Please tell me that was him going in. Which of my nurses was speeding up operations? Evie and Madison. Madison's tired. Evie's in the wrong place as well. I'm just going to have to use Madeline. Alright, we've got the general in. Just going to hope now that he will survive. Let's have a look. Alright, he's in good condition now. We just, I think, managed to save him. That was really close. Scary close. Now we can start scheduling some of these other guys. Let's take a look here as well. Who in here can we save? I don't even know if we can save them or not. Alright, everyone over here is doing okay. We're really up against it here. We're over capacity again now that I've done that. My new medical teams have arrived. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Clovis is now deteriorating a bit too much. I need those medical supplies. Let's get them working better at the cemetery. Let's improve our chances of saving the general. Got that extra nurse now, which is nice. Try to speed up how quickly we make some chemical supplies. I need to get the boys in quickly as well now. Just having to sacrifice rehabilitation progress for now. Just keep as many of these patients alive now as we possibly can. Looks like we've got someone else going into surgery at last. This is a regular patient. There we go. Carlisle Chaplain is in. What time does the other train arrive? It is the next train. An hour and a bit. Hour and 15 minutes. Our scouts are back. Right, let's continue with the poison. So, 22 minutes for them to reach their next location. More patients coming in. Don't need any more patients. More chemical patients as well. Ugh. Alright, everyone at least here is stable in that respect. I've got a serious patient waiting to go in. Another one will go in when this surgery's finished, assuming we have the meds, which we should do. I really need to start getting more people rehabilitated again, but like I said, right now we need those nurses elsewhere. God, there are so many wounded. Yes, there are. Far too many wounded. But we've had to take the short-term pain for the long-term gain by making sure that we do get that extra surgeon for free, effectively. Rather, well, I say free, at the cost of many lives. But it would have taken us a long time to get the 5 or 6. It might even have been 6 for the next surgeon. All right, there we go. We've got some supplies, I think. Now I can move one of these nurses over. Isabel needs to be at CCS. Evie needs to be in the operating wards, as does Madison. Madeline is the one who does not like working in the rehabilitation centre, so we'll take her out of there. I think Elsie's my new nurse. She also works slightly worse at CCS. Sorry, at the rehabilitation centre. Well, tough. One of you is going to have to go there. Let's make it Elsie. Alright, so now we'll get a nice little boost to operations when that second nurse arrives. She's almost there. Got a simplification waiting for us. Shorter operation. That's not the general. Where's my second nurse getting in then? Oh, there she go. Nope, that's the medical team. Maybe she's already in there then. It's just that doesn't look like a big... Yeah, she is. I just thought that bonus would be bigger than that for 2. Never mind. Alright, we need to give Nathaniel a rest. Another patient being brought in. As you see, Gerard is automatically put into the released from duty because he's not a member of our staff yet, and then he will become a member of our staff. Still need to send another strong soldier to the front. I think we are finally getting on top of things again. Still got 3 more waiting for burial. Another simplification. Is this for... nope. This is for one of our trauma patients. So, adjust the procedure, do it by the book, save supplies. Absolutely save supplies. That means I can now probably put someone else straight into treatment. Oh no, it just means I've got spares for when the next batch turns up. Still can't do anything else over here. I'd love to get an extra physician, but I've got to pay for the upgrade first before I can then hire someone, and then he's going to cost me, I think, 4 or 5. Let's have a look what the cost would be hiring personnel. Yeah, see, another surgeon would now cost us 6 requisition orders. That's a lot. It takes a long time to build up 6. That's why it was so important for me to try and save Gerard. That saves us a huge amount of pain going forward by having 4 surgeons without having to pay for the 4th one. And an extra trauma specialist or physician is going to cost us another 4 permits. That's expensive. But I think we'll have to save up for the gas if we can. Getting in plenty of materials again now. We've got a nurse that's leveled up. Let's get her working significantly better when working with others. That's also not the general, but I want to try and save as many of these as I can now, so we will provide the additional supplies. We still have some left. And we are making more. Well, wait, is this... Oh, God. Another batch of patients from the train. Just when I thought I was getting on top of things again. He's in serious condition. Let's jump him to the front. He's got 2 wounds. He'll deteriorate quicker. We'll move him forward. There's another one there as well, wasn't there? Yeah. He's only a 1 chevron soldier, so we'll hold him back for now. Both of my cemetery teams are exhausted. I think that might be the last of the patients coming by train. I'm not sure. Let's have a look. Which way are they going back to the station? Oh, I see 2 more corpses, 2 more patients under the tarpaulin there. So we've got at least 2 more people waiting, maybe 3. And we're overbooked again. It's so hard to keep things going. Yeah, there we go. Look, now we've got the bonuses on the nurses. 36, 45 and 59. That's what the numbers I was kind of expecting to see. The general's out of surgery. Ah, thank God we saved him. Send him to HQ. He's got to go to the trenches because I need the manpower. Let's see. William Larson uses up less resources. Yes, thank you very much. Clovis is still next up. He's serious now. His brother is only halfway through his treatment right now. I'll have time to get the resources I need to treat him. I just need to hope he stays alive. Oh, excellent. 2 more upgrades. Let's do that to counteract her working less efficiently. Let's see. Jacob is just a regular surgeon. Let's get steady hands. Try and find more simplifications. There we go. Instantly got one with Jacob. Beautiful. That worked out nicely. It doesn't reduce the duration of the operation, but makes it a guaranteed success. These are extremely exhausted. Let's put both of those two on CCS now. Evie is now very tired. Okay, let's give her a rest. We've got the important patient saved, so we can afford to take one out of surgery for a little while. Looks like we've still got people waiting at the station to be collected. Just saw a medical team running past towards the station then. Yeah, and there's still a couple of under the tarpaulin there. Is that still more to be collected? Oh, Christ almighty. I've got another 10 turning up in 8 hours as well. Ooh, jeez. And then another 13 12 hours after that. No, wait, that's 24 hours, isn't it? Okay. What's my food situation like? 61. It's okay. Don't need to order any food for now. Another simplification, and morale will rise as well. Excellent stuff. Up to 58% again. It took a bit of a hit with all those people. We just said nope. Killed quite a few people, unfortunately. Had to be done. How are we looking over here? In all deceased are now dealt with. And another simplification. Excellent. Shorter rehab. I think that was for Jacques. Does that mean Jacques' treatment is done? Not quite. Still a little bit short on chemical supplies. Oh man, look at them all just overwhelming my... That's it. That's all of them. Oh, finally. Okay. Oh, man. A lot of serious patients. Clovis is now critical. Don't think I can save Peng. He's now going to die. a very short operation. See if we can move him up to a different surgeon. He is critical. I'll try. And then we've got a lot of serious patients here. That's a short, very quick operation. That's a relatively short operation. That's a slightly more involved operation, but he's definitely a soldier we want to save. He's got 3 chevrons. We'll get him straight into surgery, and then put him put Jacob on rest. I think I'm going to have to say goodbye to Eleanor, and we'll make some decisions again in a moment. I don't know what's going to happen if we start an upgrade and don't get it finished before the end of the chapter, which is on 5 AM or so on the 21st. Oh, excellent. Another upgrade. Let's see. That's going to get them on ADS, because we need to have at least 2 good teams up there for the next attack. Someone died during the operation. Jacques is almost out of surgery. More patients coming in. Please let me be able to save Clovis as well. Right, we can treat this patient. He's down to serious. He was critical a moment ago. That's nice that he's improved slightly. He's back to critical. We don't have enough meds. But we're only short by 1, I think. And unless that's him going in now, maybe? No, because that's the chemical tent there. That's the trauma tent. Oh, that's Jacques coming out of the chemical tent, going to rehabilitation. There we go. This is going to be, I think, Clovis going in. I think he's just waiting for a team to collect him. Yeah, there we go. There's Clovis going in. Right, so we've got Clovis into surgery. So that's 1 brother saved, 1 about to be worked on. Now we need to save the father as well, if we can. Just so we can at least have 1 happy story. I don't think we get anything. I don't remember, but I don't think we get anything for it. You know, it's just... be nice to keep the family together if we can. Odin is tired. Let's give him a rest. Need to keep churning out those supplies. We've got a complication for Hoyle. I don't have the improvement, so he's just going to have a very long rehab. At least it's not going to make the operation more difficult. I do need to get someone back up here now on that improvement. There we go. Odin will rest up, and then he'll continue working on improving the surgery. Let's see. Gerard is 1 hour 48 away from being available. I'm not sure what I want to do with Jacques, whether I want to send them back to the trenches or send them to HQ. And Waylon I will send to the trenches. I'd dearly love to try and get some more upgrading done, but right now I kind of need everyone where they are in terms of my engineers. I need to make more supplies. Have I got anything else coming? No, it's just the usual stuff now. 10 more patients due in 16 hours, just under 16 hours. All right. The father, Lou, is in good condition. That is nice. So let's start to see which one of these we want to go with next. There we go. Shen is a very quick, easy operation. It only uses 2 supplies. We'll try and sneak him in first, but I get the feeling that we may need to go with Peng first. Peng has got that double down arrow. We'll try it that way and see what happens. We'll flip them around if we need to. There goes another soldier back to the front. Just had Wongan on the train to go back to HQ. Let's just spend the notes that we've got. There we go. 5 extra supplies for surgical and chemical. Got 1 dead waiting to be collected. Anything going on up here? No, good. All quiet on the northern front. There goes our final body to be dealt with.
Sir, a message for you just arrived.
So Gerard has now recovered. He will sit here for a bit. We've got some time, as you can see, to turn him around. I want to try and speed up how quickly we can get that surgery up and running. Going to try and stagger our engineers now, if we can. If that disappears again like last time, I'm going to be furious. I will probably reload if that happens. I really don't want that to happen. Right, and he's now fully fit. I don't think he'll help speed up the surgery, but it does mean that when Odin gets tired and needs a rest, Nathaniel will be ready to take over, and, well, we'll be able to keep going. Clovis is about 60% of the way through his surgery. That gives me a little bit more time to get enough supplies for his father, Lou. More patients are due in about 11 hours from the train. And now I've got 9 chemical supplies, so that's more than enough to deal with Lou and hopefully someone else as well. I've got more patients arriving, of course I have. Let's move Mr. Larson out for a rest, and then we'll put him in making normal supplies. Alright, we can start scheduling some of these patients now. Everyone's in good shape, so let's find the ones that have got relatively quick and easy operations required, or ones with very few resources needed, like this chap here, George Allen. Lincoln needs 4. And it needs 2. Thank you for not abandoning me, sir. Well, don't count your chickens just yet. You never know what's going to happen. But hopefully, yeah, hopefully we'll be okay. Let's drop him in there. Don't have the medicine yet, but we will have, hopefully, by the time he gets his turn. There we go. Whole bunch more patients scheduled. 5 minutes left to get the surgery bay up and running. Got a simplification, and that will boost morale as well. That's George Allen. Good for George. 2 more notes. Hang on to those ones now. I want to get some upgrades started again. I've already got that one. But we're going to go for it again. I don't know if that's going to further stack and improve, but at least we'll be able to hold on to that and then replace the other perk when it gets enough experience. Let's check out other stuff. Let's get Willie in there. Let's get them in here. Let's give them a rest. Nurses. Someone else to HQ. Scouts are a couple of minutes away from finishing their mission. And Lou is now in surgery. Excellent stuff. So we've been able to save both of the sons. Hopefully we can save the father as well. Let's wait on that decision there. I've actually got quite a few. Let's just go trenches. Let's go HQ and let's go trenches. A minute to go. Right, still need to make more chemical supplies to deal with the 2 patients who have not been allocated yet. the two that are scheduled, we use 6 of our 7, or 6 of our 8 now. I've got another simplification. Excellent. Another shorter rehab. And another boost to morale, so we're up to 64% again. The higher we keep the morale, the better.
Dispatch from HQ.
Alright, we were pleased the hospital's performance was satisfactory. The faith that your facilities were the best in this part of the front was not misplaced. Blah, blah, blah. We gained 2 staff permits and 4 more chits. Excellent stuff. Understood. Now, we've finished the operation expansion. As you can see, the tent's got a bit bigger. And we are going to approach Gerard and accept his offer. We now have a 4th surgeon, and the next part of our poison quest, the poisonous transport. The scout team finds a good spot to ambush the transport on the road. The commander considers his options. According to the law, he should reveal and stop the trucks to search before arresting the culprits. But this is risky, as the enemy could just open fire on them. The scouts could just ambush them and open fire. The thought crosses his mind. Again, he knows that nobody will know. He's the one who will write the official report. His considerations are cut short by the sound of a truck engine in the distance. The transport of poison, it must be. The road was empty and rarely used. The time fitted perfectly. Then the truck appears, a single small vehicle, no markings or inscriptions. There were 2 men inside, dressed in plain clothes and a flash of metal. Maybe a pistol barrel, maybe not. Well, again, I have done this one before. I know what happens. We are not going to do it by the book, because we will lose at least 1 scout. We're going to ambush the truck. Truck approaches. When it gets in optimal range, the scout commander shouts the signal. The shots are fired, the truck's windshield shatters under the gunfire, and the driver and passenger are killed before they can react. The commander orders to search the truck and checks the bodies of the driver and passenger. They are obviously German soldiers, German military boots, German dog tags, German pistols hidden on the dashboard, ready to fire at a moment's notice. The truck is filled with bags of poison, reagents, and medicinal supplies, probably in case any of the men working with the poison were exposed to it. The commander orders the unit to requisition all that they can and take, all they can take, and destroy the rest. Their mission was finished. So we get 3 chemical supplies and 2 alcohol per scout. So that's another 4 scouts. So that's 12 more chemical supplies and 8 more alcohol. Excellent stuff. And now we could bring them back to the hospital, or we could go on the hunt for the big guns, which is what we're going to do. HQ wants to locate and destroy the German forward artillery that bombarded the train and railroad. They want the scouts to serve as guides for their task force. Yes, we'll get that started. I'd love to get an extra scout unit. Do I have the... Oh, I actually have the option to do that now. Let's do that. Let's hire an extra scout. And we'll get an extra medic team in as well. That's my 2 notes. I have a load of supplies here to deal. So I could go with the fluoroscope. That looks like a pretty good choice. 10 extra beds would be nice. I do want to get that started. Let's get Grindon there. else have we got? 792. Still haven't done that one yet. Let's get that one done. I can't believe I still haven't got that one done. Let's put William Larson on that one. And now I'll go back to healing. There's so many good options that I can afford right now. I'm going to go with this one just simply because it needs 11 receipts and that takes a while. Plus we've got plenty of supplies, freight supplies right now. Let's get that. Let's max out the surgery ward. If we can reduce operation difficulty down by 50%, that's going to make it so much easier to save people. Right, so fluoroscope, drawing pistol, Thomas Splint. We'll do the Thomas Splint next when Nathaniel is ready for that one. Oh, in fact, actually, we can just assign him to that now, and then he'll go there automatically when he's had his rest. Well, he's going now, but yeah, he won't stay there for very long. Oh, damn, we're almost out of food. I didn't even realise. Let's quickly speed up rehabilitation, and let's see, I got 4 notes coming. We'll have to order some food. How is Popper's op coming? Nearly 80%. And now I can actually start to get some of these other patients who've been sat here waiting patiently into surgery as well. This is our brand new surgeon, Gerard. Right. You know what they say, best laid plans of mice and men. We are likely to have to change all of this planning pretty soon, but we'll do what we can. Almost out of alcohol again, but we've got alcohol available with the scouts. We will try and call them back as soon as we can. Celeste has died during his op. That's a shame. Yeah, I need the 2 there just to speed up how quickly we can get these patients recuperated, so I can get the notes and order some food before our people starve. I don't want to do it, but I've got to reduce that down just so I can at least afford the next meal. Ambulance has brought more patients in. And immediately we are going to have to make some adjustments. There we go. So let's move that rest period like that. Everyone over here is still alive. good. We've got a complication. Made a mistake, and we don't have the right options to correct that, so we just got to continue and hope that that patient survives. Now we've got a simplification for a different patient. Excellent. That's going to make that a guaranteed success on that surgery. There goes the ambulance, having dropped off its patient. So yeah, the ambulance, they come in from over here, they go down here, through this little block down to here, drop off, and then they go around, and then down and loop back around, do a little weird little loop, just around nothing in particular, just here in this courtyard, before pootling straight across here, out this way, up, and you'll frequently see ambulances getting stopped by pedestrians in the street, and then it goes out this way and then back up there, like that. Back to the front lines, or wherever. I think it's the front lines. Alright, we've got some notes. Let's get some food ordered quickly. There we go. There we are. Finally taking back control of the hospital, getting things where they need to be. We're working on the drying pistol, which will speed up how quickly we can churn out resources at the pharmacy. The fluoroscope, trying to remember what the fluoroscope is. Oh, the fluoroscope is the hospital improvement, which will make our surgeries 50% more, 50% easier, and well, reduce the difficulty by 50% before other modifiers are applied. And then we've got the Thomas splint, which is going to help slow down the deterioration of both the ADS and the CCS. So we're in pretty good shape right now. We are low on supplies in terms of trauma supplies and medical supplies, but we are still ticking over quite nicely. We've got 4 surgeons now up and running, which is going to really help spread the workload and stop our current surgery team from being overworked and overwhelmed. So I'm feeling pretty good about where we are right now, and that is where we are going to end tonight's episode. I hope you have enjoyed watching me frantically try and figure out the best way to kill as few patients as possible. But yeah, that's it for tonight. We'll be back with some more War Hospital very soon, and a lot more casualties as well.